Welcome to Chibuzor Mathphysics. In today's video, we are going to deal with the derivatives of these functions. Let's take a question. We are given f of x is equals to the roots of x power 4 minus plus 1. Find the derivative of this function. The first thing we need to do is to remove the square root. So this will be equal to x power 4 plus 1. Raise this to a half. The square root will be raised to a half. So f prime of x, that is the derivative of this function, will now be a half into x power 4 plus 1. Using chain rule, we are going to differentiate also what is inside. What we have done is you take this half, multiply by the whole derivative, so that, and minus 1 here, so you have a negative a half. So d over dx of this function x power 4 plus 1, if you differentiate this, you will simply get x. You will simply get 4x. This is 4x cubed. So that our answer now becomes a half into x power 4 plus 1. This will be raised to negative a half. Multiply this by the derivative of what is inside, which is 4x cubed. So this will give us 2x cubed divided by the square root of x power 4 plus 1. What we did here is simply what I did here is simply divide this by this, so that you will get 2x cubed instead of 4x cubed. Divide by what is inside, and this will be a derivative for this function. So let's take another question. So let's take a second question. Get rid of this first. In this second question, we are simply referred to find g of x, given that x cubed plus 1 divided by x cubed minus 4, and all this is raised to then you can refer to my previous videos on quotient rule. You can see this video. In this question, we've got problems that involve division, so you are going to apply quotient rule. Quotient rule simply means use this mnemonic: low the high minus high the low divided by low squared. This is one of the mnemonic we simply used to remember quotient rule. Low the high means that you take what is in the numerator, multiply by the derivative of the take what is in the denominator, multiply by the derivative of the numerator, minus high, meaning the numerator, multiplied by the derivative of the numerator. Divide all this by low squared, which is the denominator squared. I think you will get this more as we try to solve this question. So g prime of x in this case would be, first of all, multiply this by this, so bring it down. It will be 10 into we simply have x cubed plus 1 divided by x cubed minus 4. So minus 1 here, you will get 9. So now find the derivative of what is inside, d over dx of this function x cubed plus 1 divided by x cubed minus 4, x cubed minus 4. So when we use low the high, high the low, that is the quotient rule, we simply have x power 4 minus this x cubed. We can take a different color. Let's take a different color and see how it will. So let's take this. This will be x power 3 minus 4, which is in the denominator, and the derivative of the numerator is x. This will be 3 x squared, multiply that, minus x cubed, my x cubed plus 1, which is the numerator, multiplied by the derivative of this, which is also 3x squared. We know that negative 4 and positive 1 are constant, and when you differentiate that, you simply get 0. All this will be divided by the denominator, which is x cubed minus 4, but now squared, like I mentioned earlier. So this will give us that will give us negative 15. If you multiply all this together, you get negative 15x squared. Negative 15x squared divided by x cubed minus 4 squared. So our g prime of x will simply be, it will simply be given by will simply be 150 x squared into x cubed plus 1 raised to a 9. Divide all this by x cubed minus 4, x cubed minus 4 to the power 11. Yeah, so it is this is our solution to this question. Of course, you know that is 150 because we will multiply this by this. When you multiply this 10 by this, you simply have 150. So this will be our solution. Let's take another question. So this would be y prime of y prime would be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1 power 4. So now we take d over dx, the derivative of what we have here, which is 5x squared minus 3 power 6 plus 5 x squared minus 3 power 6, then d over dx of what we have here, which is 3x, that is it 3x or x cubed? That is simply x cubed. So this is x cubed, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1. So if we do this, we will have, this will be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1. This is minus 1 power 4, of course, this is power 4. If we differentiate this, we simply bring 6. This will be 6 multiplied by 6. You have 6 here, into 5x squared, that is 5x squared minus 3, 5x squared minus 3, and then minus 1 in the power. This will give us 5. This is 5 d over dx of 5x squared minus 3 plus, let's add additional sign, plus 5x squared minus 3 power 6 multiply this by the derivative of this. This will be 4. Bring this 4 inside. Of course we know there is 4 here, so bring this 4 down. Multiply this by x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1 to the power 3 d over dx of x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1. So we simply do simplification from here to get a solution, and this is how we work with this kind of question in derivative. When you reach here, you simply do simplification so that you get the final answer, which would be our y prime of x, and this is how we do this. Let's take the final question in this video. For the sake of those who might not know how to continue with the simplification, let me just show you what to do from here so that we can get the solution together. We used to assume some steps, but following the comment in our previous video, let me just show you what you need to do from here. This will be multiplied. This is 3, and this will be d over dx. So this is simply equal to x cubed. This is x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1 minus 1 power 4. Multiply this by 6 power 5, that is 5x squared minus 3 to the power 5. Multiply this by 10x, so that from here now, if we proceed, let's get rid of this. So this would be plus, let's start from here, that's why I've taken a different color of pen. This will be plus 5 x cubed, that is plus 5x squared minus 3 power 6 multiply this by 4 into x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1 raised to 3 multiply by 3x squared plus 4x. This will give us, taking a different color, this will be 60x into x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1 power 4 multiplied by 5x squared minus 3 power 5 plus 5x squared. Like you have seen, this is a very long one, and finally this is what you will get, and this is why I wanted to stop at some point. in order for us to do the simplification.